Britain's former Prince Andrew has tonight been released from police custody after being arrested on suspicion of misconduct in public office. The King's younger brother, who turned 66 today, spent around 11 hours in custody while officers carried out searches at addresses in Berkshire and Norfolk. Thames Valley Police have been investigating a complaint over the alleged sharing of confidential material by Andrew Mountbatten-Windsor with the paedophile Jeffrey Epstein.
These images show Andrew Mountbatten-Windsor leaving a police station in Norfolk in the east of England this evening, around 11 hours after his arrest on suspicion of misconduct in public office. An arrest that has sent shockwaves through much of Britain. The former prince has now been, quote, released under investigation, according to Thames Valley Police, while searches are still underway at his former property in Berkshire. Prior to his arrest, Thames Valley Police had said it was assessing allegations that he shared sensitive documents as a UK trade envoy with the convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. The King's younger brother had been stripped of his titles last October amid the continuing controversy over his friendship with the disgraced financier and the claims that he had sex with one of Jeffrey Epstein's trafficking victims, Virginia Giuffre.
Any reaction to the arrest of your brother, sir?
King Charles did not respond to questions about his brother during a visit to a London Fashion Week event today, but earlier released a statement saying, "I have learned with the deepest concern the news about Andrew Mountbatten-Windsor," adding, "The law must take its course." In an interview conducted by the BBC before the arrest, Britain's Prime Minister Keir Starmer had this to say about any possible investigation.
Everybody is equal under the law and nobody is above the law. And it is really important that that is applied across the board.
Andrew Mountbatten-Windsor has previously denied any wrongdoing and said he regrets his friendship with Jeffrey Epstein. He remains 8th in line to the British throne. Kate Varley, RTÉ News.
Our Deputy Foreign Editor Edmund Heafy is in London for us tonight. And Edmund, quite the dramatic day for the whole royal family in many ways. With Andrew's release tonight, though, what may happen next?
Well, Ray, the former Prince Andrew was released, but crucially, he was released under investigation, which means that he was neither charged nor exonerated. And I think the scale of what happened today tells us all we need to know about things. 6 unmarked police cars turning up at his residence in Sandringham. No pre-arranged interview with police. No warning for Buckingham Palace. And then those searches at 2 of his former residences. And as we heard in Kate's report there, those searches still underway at his former residence in Berkshire. Now, this was not done for show. Police forces don't conduct operations at this level if they're not serious about eventually pursuing charges. And the former Prince Andrew will know this, and I think he will be thinking that he has every reason to be worried tonight about potential charges coming down the line.
Yes, and I suppose we should wonder from your vantage point there outside Buckingham Palace, Edmund, how has British society been reacting and digesting all of this?
Well, Ray, I think it's genuinely rattled the British establishment. Queen Camilla was attending a lunchtime concert this afternoon and she had to dodge a question about her brother-in-law's arrest. Then the King was attending an event at London Fashion Week and he was shouted at on his way in. I think all that and the general reaction today shows that there's little public sympathy for either the royal family or Prince Andrew or the other figures in the British establishment who have been caught up in the Epstein files. And I think they'll be very worried tonight that the Epstein files really don't look like they are done with Britain just yet, Ray.
OK, Edmund in London, thank you.